Do you know what really pisses me off? It's when people don't believe me. Is that I have a verbal tick now. Every single time I say something, I have to also add, I'm not making this up. Just to reinforce that what I'm saying is absolutely true. And in the last video, I mentioned that this game has managed to upset people from various communities. Like, people with different ideologies have a reason to dislike this game for different reasons. And they're arguing with each other on Twitter, and this is causing the name of the game to trend. And this is how the game is doing marketing. And people say, like, "Hey, what are you talking about? Like, the left doesn't dislike this game. The left loves this game. It's got degeneracy in it. The left loves degeneracy, right? They're not upset." It's like, look here, you bigot. This is from PC Gamer. Like, I don't know how more left you can get. I don't know how more representative you can get than a mainstream publication that talks about video games. I mean, did you see some of the articles that PC Gamer is putting out, right? Like, they're obviously for the left. And they're writing this article being upset that the game has no homosexuality in it. There's no butt-sex, right? Like, how can you enjoy a game without butt-sex? So I'm right. No, like, the left, unironically, doesn't like this game because it lacks the butt-sex. Now, apparently in the article, it mentions that the butt-sex can happen. Like, if you make one of these characters and you tinker with their romance options, you can get them to become a raging homosexual. But the issue is that they don't spawn in the real world. Like in this video game, homosexuals don't spawn natural. Like, the NPCs don't want to play for the other team. And this is concerning. Now, I want to point out that this is where we're at. Alright? Like, this is the level where we're at. Where if a single video game, like one video game, just fucking one, okay? One fucking video game steps out of line, PC Gamer freaks the fuck out. Where's all of the people that are attacking Aspergold? Like, where's all the other YouTubers that I covered? I forgot even their names. That are basically saying, don't like it, don't buy. Where's them? Where's them attacking PC Gamer? Where's the ones that I keep saying, like, we need to send them back in the time machine, like the Terminators, to use the same arguments against the journalists? Well, now there's chance. That now there's an opportunity, right? The exact same people that are upset and they're defending Concord, they're defending Dragon Age. The people, it's like, oh, why do you care? Why do you care? Why are you crying about it? Why are you crying? Why are they asking PC Gamer, why are they crying over the fact that homosexuality doesn't appear naturally in this video game? Because again, it's just like one video game out of the entire fucking industry, and they're freaking out. This is where we're at, right? Like, this is where the culture is at. Not to mention, I'm pretty sure that in the future it will be added in. Like, it's probably not even that of a big issue. I don't even mind if it's in. I mean, The Sims had it in, right? Like, The Sims is an old game. I'm a person that respects tradition. And if something like traditionally existed and no one fucking died, right? Like, I don't know a single person that became a homosexual because they played The Sims. And even if I did know, I would say, well, that's a good thing. Because what does a homosexual do? Well, it takes another man and it leaves more women for me, right? Like, as a teenager, I liked homosexuals because it meant more women are available. See, I was doing the math even at that age. Like, my interests were primordial. My interests over yours, of course. So I had access to more women because, like, there were more homosexuals around. But all jokes aside, though, no, Sims used to have the same thing. Like the entire game is supposed to simulate a dollhouse. That's what Sims and this type of game is. This is why it's so appealing to women. Like, a lot of people that play Sims were women, and a lot of people that play this are probably going to be women as well. And in a dollhouse, can you have two Kens and you're LARPing as they're homosexuals? Yes, you can. Okay, well, if you can do that, why can't you do it in the fucking game? Well, I'm for player choice. The more player choice, the better. And so there's no justification, absolutely no fucking justification to take away player agency and player choice. And so, yeah, I mean, the game should have characters that are gay. But I'm actually in favor of a slider. Like, maybe someone doesn't want to play with characters that are gay, and you should turn the slider off. If that slider exists, do you think PC Gamer will have a fit? Of course they will. Because, like, their mindset is that of a moral busybody. They don't want you to have choice. They don't want you to be allowed to play the game any way you want. They want to enforce their vision on the game because the game is popular. That's why. If the game wasn't popular, they wouldn't give a shit. But because the game is popular, now it has to adhere to the bureaucracy. Now, like, there are certain moral values that they need in the game. And if you give them that, they will want more. They will demand more. They are never happy. It's not about, like, accomplishing something. The thing that they're addicted to is the moral busybody-ing. Like, that is what they want. That's why they're doing it. And so, then they're going to ask, well, where's the trans people? Where's the pronouns? Where's this? Where's that? Where's the representation? Where's the fat people? Where's the wheelchairs? Where's this? Where's that? They will never be fucking happy. And so, this is why I don't need to listen to them. But, no, in the original Sims, you did I don't think, like, Sims had the slider. Like, the way it worked is that naturally, like, Sims would be attracted to the opposite. So you would be able to, like, have a female Sim, and, like, the neighbor is coming over, and the neighbor may try to flirt. But if you, for instance, wanted to seduce a Sim with your Sims, even if they were, like, the same sex, you could keep flirting up until you develop a relationship, and the game would allow you. Because, again, like, the whole purpose is to simulate the dollhouse, right? Is the playground, the sandcastle. You get to build what you want. It's like, if a person wants something, they're going to have in the game. And again, they're freaking out because people are bringing violence into the game, right? Like, this game apparently has certain characters, just like The Sims. It has certain characters that are underage, and people were running them over with cars. And the developers were shocked. In reality, they weren't shocked because, like, they already know how people play The Sims. Like, there is already a lot of research, like, genuine research done on that game, and they know that people would put their Sims in a swimming pool and then take away their way of leaving the pool so that they die in the water, or find out ways to burn a house so that the Sims die. Right? Like, there were genuine people dedicated in order to bring violence into a video game that was a dollhouse. And I'm pretty sure, like, there are kids that also play with dolls. It's like, oh, look, Barbie, she's getting run by the car. Well, oh my God, Ken, what did you do? Yeah, like these types of things. But like, we have to pretend that because people are behaving in an inappropriate manner in a video game, then they must also behave inappropriately in real life, right? So, like, video games have now become the Rorschach test. They're actually becoming the unconscientious bias test that the left used to have, Like, you get a job and you get an unconscientious bias test to show you that you're fucked up. Literally this, but with video games. It's like, how do you play this game? Oh, you like violence in the game? Well, you must be unhinged. Oh, you want to see heteronormative? You must hate gay people. This is where we're at, It never ends. It never fucking ends. Like, the moral busybody is eternal. It is what it is, I guess. Usually, though, the moral busybody was like a middle-aged woman. But now I get to see that a lot of them seem to be young men. They do look like they work in the cubicles, though. They do have, like, that visage as they're the corporate drones with a laptop in the cubicle. But still, their job to society seems to be very similar to the 65-year-old woman on a menopause that just sits on the balcony and just moralizes about the people that walk in front of her house. The way they're dressed, the way they conduct themselves. That type of thing. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. And as usual, I will see you in the comment section. Take care.